Okay, back in the kitchen, our good friend Karri Perry here, Blue Ribbon Favorites. How are you?
I'm great, Frank. How are you?
Good to see you. It's Halloween time here. This cake looks like it's, if you Googled a dessert for Halloween, this would be it.
This could be it. It also would be a great Thanksgiving dessert.
Ooh, nice.
With the praline pumpkin action going on. This is an award-winning pumpkin cake, and then I just made it with the praline top.
Yeah. Ooh,
so,
nice.
I mean, I think I've...
So the pralines are on top, not inside.
On top. And you
Okay.
can put nuts in it if you want. That's optional. So, first things first, this is, again, a Bundt pan. It's been greased and floured. Super important because you want it to come out at the end.
Right.
Okay. So, oh gosh, I have to get the butter out of the
Oh my
microwave.
goodness, Karri Perry.
Sorry.
So, no, that's okay. So, a lot of ingredients here. Now, is this pure pumpkin or pumpkin pie filling?
Pumpkin puree. You want to get 100% pumpkin puree,
Yep.
which is just like pumpkin that's been cooked down. Some people will ask, can I use my own if I cook my own down? Or,
It's too much.
no. And the reason is I know it sounds mean, but pumpkin is mostly water. And so you want to use a brand you're familiar with, because if it's too watery, then the recipe's not going to turn out.
Okay.
So they're going to make the praline part. So this is butter that's melted, and there's 5 tablespoons, some cinnamon, and
all the
some
flavors.
brown sugar.
Okay.
And then we just stir that around.
No, I can do that for you.
And then here's what we're going to do.
Then we're going to put it in there.
We're going to just put it in here. So imagine that was all stirred up really nice. You can kind
I'll
of give it
stir
a
it up
little
here.
stir.
Okay.
Okay.
Now what's next?
Then I'm going to put you to work. So
Okay.
great. That's you're good. We're totally good. That's perfect.
You're like, stop.
You're like, you're doing great.
Okay, stop.
Okay, so here we have sugar in the bowl, and there's 2 cups of that. To that, I'm going to add oil. So when you
Okay.
let that kind of like get in there, I don't want you to get that on your
This is
jacket.
like vegetable oil.
Vegetable oil, eggs,
Okay.
and there are 4 eggs there. And it's good to have your eggs at room temperature if you can, because you don't want cold spots in your mixture.
Okay, now
If
we
it-
have.
So we're going to mix this all together, and then over here, would you go ahead and put the seasoning, which
As
is...
I'm doing this, can you help me for a second?
Yeah.
What these spoons? What's the purpose of the hole in it?
Well,
I never knew that. I never know.
some of them it's for measuring pasta,
Oh,
like
okay.
spaghetti. Others it's like for a slotted spoon. So
Okay, that's good.
say you wanted something to come, but not the liquid.
What do we got nutmeg in there,
No, we don't. We
Oh.
have ginger, cloves, and cinnamon.
and this is.
And that is baking powder and baking soda.
Okay, and
then
then-
flour.
I'll just put it all in.
Yeah.
Okay. Got about a minute left.
Okay, so we're going to stir this around.
can stir it for you.
So yeah, that should hopefully we'll both stir.
Yeah.
So at home, if I was at home, I would probably do this in my stand mixer or with a hand mixer. The
Okay.
key is this: you can mix all the wet ingredients together, but then you really want to just put the flour in at the end so we don't like overdo the flour.
Right.
Just always.
Fold it in a little bit. maybe.
Yeah. And so it just comes together like a really nice batter.
Look at that. Look at that.
Beautiful. Okay.
Okay, we got about. We're told to wrap up, but
Okay. So
I
here's-
can make them go 30 more.
Okay.
Catherine.
So we're gonna pour this. We're gonna pour this into the Bundt pan, just
Yeah.
like that. It's gonna bake on the middle rack of a 350-degree oven for 55 to 65 minutes, or 55 to 60 minutes. When it's done, you want to stick a skewer, like a wooden skewer, in, and make sure there's
wow.
no wet batter on there.
That is fantastic.
Thank you. You can also fancy it up if you want with caramel sauce. It doesn't really need it, but that makes it like extra
No, it's
fancy.
that's beautiful.
And
so moist.
a little whipped topping, and you're good to go.
We're going to save you a piece, Catherine. We'll have the recipe here. We can follow you where, Karri?
Blue Ribbon Favorites on Instagram, Facebook, and all of your social media channels.
Very good. Thank you, Karri.
Thank you.